No. Monsters.
That's right. It's election time in Kemah. Early voting already underway for the May 1st election. And we've shown you that politics in this tourist town on Galveston Bay, well, they're downright ugly. In the only debate so far, Matt Wiggins had a message for voters about the incumbent, his friend, Mayor Terry Gale.
But name one action by each of your opponents as mayor that you think helped improve the city of Kemah, and explain that answer. I'm going to start off with you, Matt.
Terry, been trying to think, kind of off the wall on that one, but she is by far the best looking mayor we've ever had.
Just to give you a chance to say something about Mayor Gale as far as actions as mayor. Nothing.
Sexism aside, that's the same Terry Gale Wiggins helped win the last mayor's race.
We've actually accomplished quite a lot.
The mayor claims she's improved drainage, streets, saved you folks during the pandemic. So we wanted to click on the mayor's blog on the city's website to check up on all the good news. Oh, wait a minute. We only see her picture. Not a single communication to folks in 2 years. Nothing about drainage or streets on the mayor's city Facebook page either. But before we proceed, it's only fair to mention now that Mayor Gale thinks I'm a thug. The mayor doesn't like us in part because we did reports on a domestic incident involving her husband. I said at the time that normally I would agree that all this domestic stuff, even involving city officials, should be private. But this time, there were allegations that it all stemmed from a relationship Mayor Gale was having with a city employee, and that's a no-no. A Kemah police officer even had video of the mayor's car parked in the driveway of another Kemah cop's house at midnight that night. The cop who got that info was pressured to resign right after. And his supervisor, she was pressured to resign too. Did you ask other officers to sign a non-disclosure agreement?
That wasn't in regards to this incident at all.
But imposing a gag order after the mayor's incident, well, it did seem strange to us. The mayor fought requests for public records about the case, including the daily logs of her cop friend. We've complained to the Galveston County DA that the mayor is hiding other records, phone records, text messages, all involving city business. You know what else the mayor hid? Evidence of problems with the renovation of City Hall. The work was done under Carl Joyner's administration, but Gale hid evidence of possible problems that she had uncovered from City Council and from voters. Even her former buddy Matt Wiggins is calling her out.
And, I don't know why Mayor Gale didn't let anybody know what was going on for 13 months.
Gale also faces criticism for not getting the best deal the city could have for the Meritage development, which will double the population. Again, the Wiggins-Gale feud, well, it takes center stage. Quoting, "A pig is still a pig, no matter how much lipstick you put on it," he said. Right before that, the mayor had taken her shot on Wiggins, quoting, "Pathetic that you lie for political gain." But Mayor Gale has stayed silent as complaints about water bills and fire fees in Kemah have piled up. And she's the one who gave that powerful job to her buddy, Matt Wiggins.
Yeah, Terry said, "That's been my baby for 9 years. Will you go over there?" And I said, "Yes, I will."
And I think I said, "Don't screw it up."
Well, Wiggins didn't take your advice, and he used WCID 12 funds to add attack letters to water bills. I was the target too. And now on Facebook, the Wiggins campaign is suggesting that Gale was much worse than he is. Quoting, "She ran the water board into the ground, and now she's doing it to the city. Do something, damn it," he pleaded. There's plenty of evidence Gale ignored warnings for months about the growing crime spilling out of the bars on 6th Street. Quoting, Our worst nightmare is on the way unless something is done, and done now.
Do I just tell everybody in the world that you can go to Kemah and murder somebody and you get away with it?
We exposed the botched police investigation into the killing of many scarus in Kemah. Mayor Gale, she never shared with the public that critical security cameras were broken.
Hundreds of mourners attended the funeral service for Kemah Police Chief Chris Reed this morning.
After the death of Kemah Police Chief Chris Reed in 2019, Mayor Gale made the police chief job a part-time position in a town with 6 million tourists. But hey, it's campaign season, so don't be shocked that Terry Gale is really talking tough now.
Kemah's on duty, and Kemah is not a place to be messed with.
At least we know Mayor Gale still has one thing in common with her now former friend, Matt Wiggins. They don't like me.
The worst thing that goes on in our town has been Wayne Dosofino. He's been around a long time.
Yeah, all those secrets, this childish social media war, the bar bloodshed that's ruining Kemah's reputation as a family tourist attraction under this mayor, the screwed up water bills, possible overcharging of fire fees. It's always my fault, but I think Kemah voters are smart enough to figure out who's really to blame.